one and all. So, as an introduction to the YouTube channel, the screen that you're seeing now is a micro e-mini. Brief synopsis of what this channel is going to be about. I've been an original ICT Mentorship Student since 2020. And for a year prior to that, I studied to make sure it was something that I wanted to invest my time and energy into. And it really resonated with me. It does not have to for you, but it did for me. And dramatically improved my trading. So this channel is just a kind of showing how you can take that information, be a regular Joe. I am as regular as they come, and hard work and commitment. Just as he promises, you will have a better. When I say he, I'll be referring typically to Michael Huddleston, ICT Inner Circle Trader. You will see that, as he promises, you will have a better understanding of price action, the way that prices actually vote. Now, what I want to do with this particular channel is show anyone how, once they are ready for live trading, again, that is completely up to you. I follow ICT's advice. Make sure you go through the rigors so that you are ready before you ever put any live money into trading. This is just a way that I am attempting to live trade money in the futures account. I also have a prop firm that I'm going to additionally build up and try to take profits from, and then initiate another prop firm from those said profits. So this is, in a nutshell, my journey on how I'm going to not only take that knowledge and turn it into a trading career, but just to show an honest path. It's not the glitz and glam that ICT warns everyone of. This is a very humble 47-year-old man that wanted to improve his life for his children, for his wife, for himself, and give himself options in life. So long in my life, I wasn't taught financial education from my parents, and I've literally watched them be almost penniless in their retirement years, and really have a necessity for programs that are out there, and I want nothing more than to never have that burden put upon my own children. So this is what sparked my interest in the markets and creating financial freedom. This isn't to replace my job. I work a 3-day schedule. I have a wonderful schedule for a wonderful company that treats me wonderfully, and I love it. No one ever likes to go work for someone else. I'm just showing how that, in addition, or hopefully one day just supplement and be able to leave many early retirement, that I can hopefully at one point leave that. I'm at an age where I've got a 21-year-old son, a 14-year-old daughter about to be 15, and a 4-year-old that's about to be 5 very soon. And so retirement wasn't something that has kind of been put on the back burner for several years. But hopefully with trading and the journey that I'm progressing through, that I can get kind of back onto a path of where I can comfortably not have to work the rest of my life to still be able to provide the future that I would love to be able to give my children. So take from this whatever you want. Hopefully you'll like it. like and subscribe. I really want to hopefully be able to help people, with questions that potentially maybe they have, or things that they've had to work through, and you know, build a community, such as Inner Circle Trader has in kind of his shadow. Um, we all know now just through the free YouTube um, information that he gives out, that he says he wants his students to do this in his name. Um, and it's just a tribute to him, and to the wonderful education that he's providing, and hopefully it can maybe be a catalyst for someone to, at some point, want to start making those choices, and realize not only um, it doesn't validate what he does. Maybe you think, oh, he had 3 decades of doing this. Can an average guy that comes from working in a factory, can he do this? And I just want to bring that aspect of it. Um, you know, I, I I didn't go to school for trading. I don't. I never worked on Wall Street. I've never done any of that. I have, you know, you know, going through college, I thought I was going to college to play basketball. Um, Later in life, I was just trying to be a dad and a good husband. Now, you know, I wish I would have learned this in my 20s, but I didn't. So now I'm just trying to make the most of every bit of education that I've gotten from him and apply everything. I'm not saying I'm the quickest learner, not the best learner. I don't even have all the answers yet, but hopefully through this journey, you can see things that might you might see things in a different light than hearing it from ICT himself. So, just a shout out to all you guys. But what we're looking at here is basically a 15-minute chart of the micro E-mini. And well, my prediction for the upcoming day, as I've notated on the, I believe price should pull down. I still think there's quite a bit of range to the upside, although I do believe they built in enough bullish sentiment this week that there's they've gotten to a point where they can get a retracement at least on the 15 and hourly minute chart. You can kind of see where the magnet, I think the price should draw down there if I'm correct about that. And we take out Tuesday's low, and Tuesday might have been high of the week, or we might just get a retracement into Wednesday, pull back into Thursday, and then continue on with Friday, taking out the high at 43.28. So right now, just kind of watching price action, just to get an idea of where I'm looking for. In that boxed area is an area for if I do see this area in the chart overran with price action. I do feel it should draw down into here where this magnet is. If it does take out this, then I think we will have a short-term rally in the morning for a Wednesday high, probably around 8:30, 9:30, maybe even into 1:30 depending on the economic calendar, and draw down into here now. Or it could just idle around through here till about midnight. I think it will stay near the 42.94 area, and then work its way up. I think it still could probably about this 50% of this move from body to body. Um, as you can see here, I'm using Amp Live. I am connected. As you can see, I'll always show a live chart of my account. I don't want to pull this up just because in the upcoming videos I will disclose, where my starting capital is. It's not going to be of any great magnitude. Again, this is for the average guy that says, hey, I've put a couple years of working to really try to hone in my skills and my knowledge of the markets, and now I want to get my feet wet and try to transfer that knowledge into working capital that you can pull out of the market. So that's what this channel is going to be devoted to. It's going to be, my trials and tribulations, my triumphs, my failures along the way. Uh, One thing I have learned through this process is that, you know, we all are have frailties. And I am by no means a market wizard at this point, but hopefully we can all learn something, and learn something from you. Um, Hopefully you might be able to learn something from me. And if nothing else, you can see how advantageous even the YouTube free mentorship that Inner Circle Trader is willing to share and devote his time towards is such a great resource. And hopefully maybe with that and seeing how you can apply that in, just a working man's capital type of situation, it might be able to help you. That's all we're here for, try to help each other. And I want to keep everything respectful and dignified. I've got two young girls, and I try to be someone they can look up to in their life. So with that said, comments are open, but do please keep them, be mindful that my children might read this. And there's nothing hateful that I would expect to be said, uplifting, and there won't be any negativity brought back upon you. So this is just that icebreaker, just to kind of upload the first video. Hopefully we can see the maturation through this whole process and just continue from there. So with that being said, I'm going to shut down the chart here, and then we'll pick up this video later once we see price action right around midnight. And I'll probably pick up price again tomorrow to get an idea on what that initial thought process that I have tonight going into the next day, my time markers. One thing I see here is closed. I had a little small trade that I took right around here. I closed it here. Closed trade. Big thing with ICT knowledge is time and price, and this is not the time. So I'm working in this wheelhouse right here, 8:30, 9:30 in the morning, 1:30.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live